Hey, it's me, Troy, with Haunt Collective, and we are on assignment out here in the middle of... Sorry, get the wind in there. It's the middle of nowhere. So, why am I out here? Well, I spent the weekend with the crew from Living Nightmare Haunted House. Let's roll up the window here. It's a little warm out here. In Ephrata, Washington, and I will show you a little map of where that is. So you can tell that that's in the middle of nowhere. This is kind of the landscape out here. It's desert and cornfields and hayfields, but there's a haunted house out here called Living Nightmare, Screamatorium, and I'm gonna go hang out with them for a little bit, and I'm gonna have them explain a little bit about what they do with the haunt out here, what their plans are, and also how they fund the haunted house and the charity that gets supported by it, and why the hell do they do a haunt out in the middle of nowhere, miles from civilization. Okay, there's civilization out here, but and so we're gonna find out how many people they get, and if they've ever had a cow go through the haunt. Maybe, I don't know, maybe some goats. But yeah, if you ever want to do a corn maze, this is the place to do it. Yeah, and I'll tell you a little bit about what else, once they tell you about how they fund the haunt, I'll tell you a little more about what I did this weekend with them. And so we're almost there. We're 2 minutes from the haunt, so we're gonna go check it out, and we'll be back. Could you imagine this road at night leading to a haunted house?
Here we're gonna have a couple fake cells built in on this side. There'll be TV monitors with the was it atmosphere?
Oh, the Atmos effects, yeah.
Yeah, they're Asylum ones.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a couple of those. So this will be one Asylum room. It'll be all paneled, and then it's gonna be white and green.
Oh, okay.
So the two-tone paint. Bottom half will be green, top half will be white. On the outside. Inside the cell will be all white.
Right.
And then we got a storage space.
Storage.
Which actually, it doubles as an actor corridor too. So the actor can get from that cell to this cell to the final cell.
Oh, wow.
Dentist chair. We also have the
X-ray machine.
the dentist X-ray machine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's up in the front somewhere.
Oh.
So this is our graveyard.
Nice.
We got a few little mausoleums we're going to build throughout. The big fog machine's going to be hidden in that one.
Right.
Because that's where it's for, the ground laying fog for in here.
Oh, yeah. The one you just got from Froggy's?
Yes.
I can't.
It'll
wait
be
to
awesome.
see
I
the
can't wait to
floating
have it
lamp
in here.
effect.
The what?
We painted these beams black so that when we put a lantern on them, it'll appear that they're just floating.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that.
And then this is our centerpiece fountain here.
So we're back, and we're at this awesome haunt. Well, obviously, you see the pallets and stuff behind me. So we made it. My car is completely covered in dirt now, and I'll show you kind of how we drove in over there in a minute. But so I'm here with Tristan Jones, who owns the place, and so I'm going to have him talk. I'm going to ask him a few questions, and we're going to see how they do this thing out here in the middle of the desert in Washington. So hi, Tristan.
Hey, how's it going?
So what is the name of your haunt, and where are you at?
This is Living Nightmare Haunted Attraction. We're based just outside of Ephrata, Washington, and in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere. How do you fund something like this, being that there's not a lot of people out here? How do you fund this type of giant build? I mean, this thing is huge, you guys.
Well, all the pallets are donated to us.
Nice.
From a company in Moses Lake.
Nice.
And as far as funding the rest of it, we sling beer out at the Gorge Amphitheater. We do that all summer long. We get a percentage of the profits of what we sell. And that all goes into here.
Nice. I actually did that this weekend. I told you earlier I was going to tell you how I why I was kind of out here. I'm a big Dave Matthews fan. The Gorge is one of the venues that he plays at every Labor Day, and so I was out here. They invited me out to help them sling beer, and it was awesome. And so we got to every night. It was a lot of money, obviously, with beer, with beer prices, and so they were able to make a lot of money this weekend and every weekend prior to this to put into this thing. So it was awesome for them to let me come out and do that. Of course, I got to see Dave for free, which was obviously a plus. And but yeah, it was fun. It was fun to do that, and it was fun to help them out to give them an extra hand to make even more money. So.
Oh yeah, we loved having you out. It was great.
I had a lot of fun. It was the first night was kind of crazy because I didn't know when to expect the rushes and all that kind of stuff, and you pretty much just didn't tell me anything and just let me kind of just sit there and die.
Yeah, of course, that's how we do it.
Right,
trial by fire.
right. And I think at least several people walked away with cheaper beers than they should have.
Probably.
Probably.
Happens.
Nobody walked away with a free beer though. That was the big thing. Yes. No free beer. couple free waters maybe, but other than that, it was the beer was never free. So what is some of the challenges with being out this far, nowhere near a major city? How do you get people out here, and obviously also with volunteers and building it? Obviously you can't just drive really quickly to Home Depot and things like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge being out in the middle of nowhere. Especially getting volunteers, reliable volunteers. Everybody says that they want to help. We all know that.
I think every haunt has that same phrase.
It's that same problem once year, yeah. And then they don't show up, or they show up at the 11th hour, and we're pulling all-nighters just to get the last-minute touches done.
Yeah.
For attendance, it's been a challenge the past couple years. It's all been by word of mouth. Has gotten us quite a few people. We invite the newspaper and our local news channel out here.
Right.
And we talk with them, and then they advertise more or less for free for us.
Right, yeah, that's good.
And then, a trip to Home Depot is like half a day.
For me, it's like 5 minutes.
It's like half a day because I got to go half an hour to Moses Lake.
Right.
And then get our stuff. And then it's another half an hour back, so there goes 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours before we get back here to get more work done. So I try to pre-plan out the day and go to Home Depot the day before to get as much stuff as I have to.
Right.
That way we're not making trips out there.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you can't just say, "Oh, I forgot the screws. I need to go back and get those." That's not we're going back tomorrow,
Yep, we'll find something else to do.
And so this is your first year out here away from your house. You used to do it at your house, right?
Correct. We did it out at our house for years. Then we started getting pallets.
Yeah.
And we did it all out of pallets. Took up our whole front yard, our driveway. And then 2 years ago, a friend of ours offered us to use the back 5 acres of his property.
Nice.
And we did that for 2 years while we saved up and was looking for the perfect piece of property.
And so how big is this property?
This property is 40 acres.
Wow.
Eventually, we will build our own house out here. We'll be way up in the far corner.
Nice.
That's the wife's doing. I would prefer to be pretty close so that I can walk out the front door and be here. But
right.
I'll have to buy a razor now.
Yeah.
Just so I can drive down here.
So you could possibly end up being the first home haunter with a pro haunt in their backyard.
Yeah.
That I'm sure there's more in the country. It's just not it's not something you hear about very often.
We are definitely the only haunt in Grant County.
Right, because I think there's
one in Wenatchee,
right,
which is a different county.
Right.
There's one in Othello, which is also different county. And
then I think there's one in Spokane, or there used to be.
Yes, there's a couple in Spokane.
Okay.
That I was aware of. Anyway.
So you have a little spatter, but basically people can't just go. I mean, it's like they stay. I mean, do you think people come from Spokane and Othello and stuff like that to come out here?
We definitely do get people to do that.
Okay. I'm going to show everybody a map of this area so they can kind of get a feel of how far all these things are. I mean, it's not like 10, 15 minutes down the road where they can go from night to night. They have to go one night here, one night there type of thing. It's definitely, long distances.
Yeah, we get people that come from all over the county, and then also Wenatchee, Othello, Tri-Cities.
Oh, wow.
In years past, our doorman will actually ask people
where they're from.
Hey, how far did you come from? And try to give us a good idea of how far out we're actually reaching.
Right, and then that's also a good way to figure out where your marketing needs to go.
Yes.
So you're targeting things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we also send flyers and stuff to all the schools. And,
oh, nice. Now, do you get where do you get a lot of your actors from?
A lot of them were family and friends. And then the kids we've gotten from the schools, we went into the schools, talked to the kids, and just recruited them. Like the Moses Lake High School, they have to do community service hours as a graduation requirement.
Oh, nice.
And so, being a nonprofit and what we do, they can come out and volunteer for us.
Nice.
And a lot of times they love us so much to stay.
Right. And you brought up the nonprofit part. Where does the money go that the people put in your hands at the door?
Okay, yeah. So from all of our ticket sales, all that money that gets brought in, we donate back to our local animal shelter and also Pets for Vets.
Nice.
This last year we raised $7,500 for the shelter.
Wow.
We did. I went out and bought one of those big goofy checks, the large ones,
really?
Like the
nice.
Publisher Clearinghouse checks.
That's awesome.
And they do an annual spaghetti feed.
Right.
And we went in and I presented them the check in front of the whole room full of people.
Nice. Did you get free spaghetti?
No.
You paid for the spaghetti?
No, they ran out.
Oh no!
They ran out of spaghetti.
Oh no! Those spaghetti feeds are good.
They had that many people there
wow.
that they ran out. For years, we've donated stuff to them. A little movie pack that has Halloween-related movies, some tickets to the haunt, and
nice.
they auction that off.
Oh, cool.
Last year, we added a bottle of wine, and that threw the price up a little bit.
Right.
It went from people paying bidding $60 to $150.
Oh, nice. Good.
And that goes straight to them.
Right.
We donate that, and then our people also volunteer to help run the spaghetti dinner for them.
Oh, wow. Right on. Well, thank you for your time. I'm going to show them kind of the exterior of the haunt here before we go. But yeah. So do you want to give us your your Facebook and website and stuff like that?
I'll give you our Facebook.
Okay.
All the links to our website and everything else
Stuff's
are
on
off that.
Facebook. That's the easiest way to do it.
Name, so
Right.
We're Living Nightmare Haunted Attraction.
Okay.
You'll find us on Facebook, and then there's links to our website and our ticketing.
Nice. And how much are tickets? I forgot.
Tickets are $5 for adults, $3 for kids. Nice. We also have a VIP ticket, which is $9, which includes front of the line.
Right.
They get a hot beverage, and they get one of these fancy wristbands.
Ooh, the fancy wristbands. Fancy wristbands. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I got one too. So, all right. Well, that is awesome. And for some reason, I had 1 minute left on my thing, and now I've got 7 minutes. So now I've got.
Oh, that's awesome. We have more time. Yay!
7 minutes to I think they're gonna put me to work. I think actually. So I mean, this is kind of. I mean,
you don't come out here and not get put to work. Everybody gets put to work.
So you can see. I mean, this is you got a cornfield out here, and you got. I mean, it's kind of big. Kind of see what.
Do you need to know how big?
I would love to know how big it is.
We are 90 feet by 95 feet.
90 feet by 95 feet.
All out of pallets.
All out of pallets. Look at these things. Those are pallets. Everybody, all haunters love pallets.
Yes, especially when they're free.
Right.
And they come by the truckload.
By the truckload.
Yes, we take a big car trailer out. And we get 500 pallets at a time.
500 pallets.
Yes.
How many pallets do you think are actually in here?
We have, I would guess, about 2,500 pallets.
Wow.
Yes.
And this guy and that guy flung them all. I mean, brought them all in and put most of them up.
Yeah.
He helped too.
We put up 90% of them.
She didn't help that much though. She didn't fling any
She's our
pallets.
screw holder.
Oh, screw holders. See, everybody needs one of those. I mean,
Yes.
I need screws. There she is. She's there
Yes,
with the
she's
screws.
right there.
Okay.
She holds the batteries for the drills and the screws, and we're like, hey, we need a battery. She's like, boom.
Battery.
there you
Boom. Okay, so I'm going to take her home because I never know where my batteries are, and I never know where the drills are, and I never know where the screws are. So she's now
find them
coming
all.
home with me.
go. She'll find them all.
Okay. So
Yeah.
my daughter will love her. They'll be fine. We have a pool and a hot tub and everything. You'll be fine.
perfect. There you
See?
go. Yeah.
And we got a park at the end of the street. We got scooters and bikes. And, oh, yeah. Okay.
She'll love it.
Yeah.
Now,
You
if you
yeah.
have knives, you gotta put knives away. You might not want to wake up for that.
Yeah, she does like to play with knives.
Well, what haunter kid doesn't?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying for your safety.
Oh, for my safety?
You might
Well,
want to.
you guys keep giving her screws. Those have pointy ends on them.
Yeah, but she likes us.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You might have to bribe her.
I said I had a pool.
Well, it's gonna take more than that.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We have a pool and a hot tub too.
She,
So
she,
Oh.
she's got like 18 by 4-foot pool.
Oh, yeah. Ours isn't that big.
yeah, you're gonna have to sweeten the pot.
We got Monster High dolls.
That might do.
We have a lot of Monster High dolls, so that's good.
That might do it.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
So, yeah. So this is the way we came in. You can kind of see, well, you can't see my car, but that's their car. Look at this thing. Look at that. It's all decked out. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, they're gonna put a swamp area out there, and they're gonna castle facade this eventually, and the parking's way out over there, and people pretty much, like 4 people come in a car, and like 2 people go through the corn, and then they die, and then there's only 2 people left, and it's
That's the plan because
Natural
we have fresh
haunt.
props for next year.
right. I mean, that's how you're really gonna flesh this thing out, literally.
Yes. Yes.
So-
their skin on the walls.
Also, this prop car here you may recognize. This is from Halloween Hellmouth, Troy Franz up in or over in Lakewood, Washington. You guys bought it from him, right?
Yeah, we bought it from him.
Yeah, you bought it from
Right
him,
up there.
and
the
there it
trip
sits.
home was quite amusing with that.
Did it fall off?
Yes, the toe straps, the ratchet straps broke as we're going down I-90, and it came off the trailer. And my wife happened to see it. The car was almost next to the trailer as we're going down I-90. Scared the shit out of everybody else on the road.
Right.
Because here's half this car. This guy stopped and helped us put it back on the trailer. And he was freaked out so much. He was like, where's the rest of the car?
It's gone. It's gone.
I was like, no, that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, it's tell you got to change the battery pack. So I guess we're gonna say goodbye.
All right. Thanks, everybody,
All right,
for coming.
Bye.
Bye.
That's how
One of our volunteers donated
That's a real one.
a real tombstone to us.
We love you, Dad. A Navy one too. That's
Right?
odd.
So we're gonna, wherever it ends up getting placed, we're gonna put a couple of the small flags.
Oh,
next
right,
to it and,
right.
This is our experimental room.
It's very experimental. You're experimenting with wood.
There'll be a couple cells here, holding cells. Our baby incubator will be in the corner.
I don't think I've seen one of those in a haunt.
It works.
It actually works.
It actually works. The heat and everything works in it. We got it from the same place as the X-ray machine.
Babies.
In Spokane. So that'll be over there. And there'll be a couple other little cells in here that they're gonna have to walk through.
Or we'll black tarp and then paint the black tarp
Do some work.
black. Flat.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta go over these anyways and repaint them because I don't want all these stupid little symbols on here.
Yeah. But I think if we do that, it'll represent holes.
Yeah, I like that.
You don't want to go too far. You don't want to sink them.
No, that's the other problem I had with some of the kids. They were sinking them, and I was like, no!
Oh no, just slightly
Because
tap
now,
them in.
because they would
Right.
pull right out. Of
Tap
course,
it.
before we didn't have plywood.
Yeah.
It was black plastic, of course. You know.
Of course.
Hunter's favorite.
Right. Yeah, I don't know how I would do this myself if I had all this foam to put up. I don't know if I would use.
Well, when it was 4x8 sheets, I could do it by myself.
Right.
But being little chunks,
Well, but even like with I mean.
it took me a little bit to.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the wind does, I mean, you're not going to have any wind go through it to pull them off.
Right.
You know, and since now they're flat against the wood, it's nothing's going to.
Yeah, they're flat against it. Before they were on like the back side of the pallet.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
that's
so when we
that's
built
tough.
it, that was something else that I thought about. I was like, okay, because when we built it before, it was on that side of the pallet. That room wasn't necessarily built for that yet.
Right.
it was built to be a different room. And then Sheila comes through. We need a toxic waste room. Yes, sir.
Just here.
I'll get right on it. Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah, she's notorious for doing that to me. She comes in at the 11th hour. This would be awesome if we had... All right, I'm on it. Like, no sleep for me.
I think we all know haunters and wives that do that, don't we? All right, look at him over there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that. He's just going. Look at that.
Alex is a workhorse.
Going to town. He's a horse of something. No, see, now you're encroaching on his area.
Encroaching.
Encroachment.
Big word.
Maybe
That's the big word of the
we
week.
should go. See, that's not like fucking. You gotta go vertical, maybe. We got vertical. You have some small pieces. We can put. Oh, now you have two pieces. Two pieces. Yay!
That's how it works.
2 for the price of one. Okay.
I did that last night. 2 for the price of 2, and some guy was like, "Okay, that's a
we
steal."
can go right here. So hold on.
Look, who put those there?
3 screws.
This
It's like
one.
finding $20 in your pants.
Ooh.
I know,
I
right?
found $20 in your pants.
What? That's for hit points.
It's okay.
When I said you could have my tips from yesterday, I didn't actually mean to put it in your own.
You didn't specify which tip.
I did not. I used the 3 free screws. Now I gotta find more free screws. Oh, she's got. Look at her. Look at her. She's gonna get me screws. Look at this.
See, that's what I said.
She's not gonna get me screws. You shouldn't be getting screws. Oh,
I thought she was, but then she.
Well, she looked like it, and then she was like,
She's like, no, I don't like those screws. I'll get you different ones. She's very picky about them.
Awesome. Yeah, I want you to pick the best screws of the box.
Yeah, that's what she does. She only gives you the best.
We're not done with this one yet.
I know.
Why are you going ahead?
I'm getting ready. Okay.
That's what she said too.
I kind of miss doing a walkthrough, but I kind of don't at the same time. Because
Well, see,
this feels like work.
whenever you miss it, you can come
Oh, I couldn't hear you when you said that. I was.
on. Screwing.
It'll be dark. Don't worry about it. Oh, I dropped a screw on the
I
ground.
hear that a lot.
It'll be dark.
I watched that little video of things haunters say.
No, right? It'll be dark. Nobody will see it.
Ha
I'm supposed to be making
Another trip to the store.
I'm supposed to be making a new one of those. But it's gonna basically involve everybody at the end after each one just saying, damn it, Troy.
We need one feet.
One right there?
Yeah, because it's all like, whee, so flappy and shit.
Scared you? That's alright.
Hey, you try. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Do you want to do it again?
No. The regular drills don't make that much noise.
Here, you want to hold that?
Hammer drill. Impact.
Yeah, we made the mistake letting you have power tools. Yeah, see? Ashley, get him under.
See if you stand here long enough and you do something wrong, then other people do it. This is how things around me get painted and stuff because I paint like shit.
It's like,
Oh, Ashley won't let me paint at all.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Look at that. So
That's where you want it? I think so. It is now.
Yep. It's done.
Perfect.
No going back.
And so before we put this last one on, I want to mount a light in here.
Right, so it goes through, it comes out the little holes and
Yeah,
stuff.
so you'll see the green glowing light.
Where would you put the fog machine in? Because he said he wanted a fog machine in there. It's got to go in the main pipe because that's your bigger.
Yeah, it's gonna go in here. I'm thinking
You could just set it right inside.
I'm just gonna set it right in here.
Right.
We gotta go to 400 watt.
Oh yeah, yeah.